One of the perks of being a full-time stay-at-home dad is that every now and then you stumble across an amazing piece of television, and Bluey might just be the greatest. This 7-minute animated cartoon, produced by the BBC in Australia and streamed on Disney Plus, is one of, if not the most beautiful crafted kids TV shows ever created. But what makes it so great, and why are so many adults, without kids, tuning in to check out this show? Well, I personally believe that it's due to several individual things that this show brings to the table, and in this video I'm going to highlight what I think they are. Spoiler alert, it's Bandit. Number 1. The deep subject matter. Within this type of show, we adults tend to notice the little things, and this show is no different. Within this series we see characters who desperately want to have kids but can't have them, a dad who reaches out for his wife's hand after their kid's pretend pregnancy abruptly ends, and a grandpa who still wants to have fun and live life with his grandchildren, despite his ill health. Man, this show really does hit you in the feels. Number 2. It's actually made for adults. Yeah, I know, hear me out, this show might actually be made for adults. Yes, this show is presented and marketed towards kids, but it is definitely one that appeals to all ages. This show does a masterful job, where children are entertained and adults get to connect with an extremely relatable parenting experience. This show shows adults what life could be like with kids if they just open up themselves to a little bit of fun. Another important aspect of this show is that it doesn't talk down to kids, instead playing out and showing the young viewers how life in the real world really is and what they can do to venture through it, all whilst keeping the magic of youth. Honestly guys, the life lessons and the role models within this show have not only done wonders for my children, but also me as a father. Number 2. The characters. Despite being hand-drawn animated dogs, these characters are some of the most realistic put to television. The kids are perfect examples of the types of children you see at the kids' school or birthday parties, and the adults are very much like those that you meet in the playground or on the street. But one character stands out amongst them all. Bandit. Bandit just might be the greatest television dad ever created. Seriously guys, this character makes the show. Bandit is an intelligent, loving and caring dad who for the most part always has time for his wife and 2 children. And it's honestly so nice to see a dad on TV that isn't an idiot or a buffoon. Bandit is a model parent who goes along with all of his kids' antics and games, but can also be firm and educational when he needs to be. As well as this, however, Bandit also makes mistakes, but instead of doubling down on them, he admits when he is wrong, and explains to his 2 children that sometimes even parents don't know everything. Bandit is who we should all strive to be. And finally, in number 3, we have the music. The music in Bluey is phenomenal. True masterpieces included within every episode. Seriously guys, check out the Bluey album on Spotify or other similar platforms. It is incredible. So there you have it. This show is pretty much perfect in every way. It's fun, it's emotional, and it's educational. Bluey is the best show ever made, and it doesn't matter how old you are. Thanks for watching.